Good evening, Los Santos, and welcome to Storia News. We've gathered the key developments, major incidents, and stories that shaped the city over the past week and closely concern the public. We're once again here with our weekly news bulletin. Now, let's take a look at the events that left their mark on the past few days. A late-night incident in Los Santos has caused concern in the Rockford Hills area. At approximately 1 a.m. on December 12, 2025, LSSD units attempted a routine traffic stop on a dark blue Buffalo vehicle. During the initial inspection, illegal materials were discovered inside the vehicle, after which the suspects fled the scene, leading deputies to initiate a pursuit. The chase continued through Rockford Hills and ended on Heritage Way. After realising they could not escape, 3 suspects exited the vehicle and opened fire on LSSD deputies. A gunfight ensued, during which 2 deputies and 2 suspects were shot. Amid the chaos, 1 suspect managed to flee the area on foot. LSFD medical personnel responded to the scene and pronounced 2 suspects deceased. The 2 injured deputies were transported to the hospital and are reported to be in stable condition. LSSD officials stated that a large-scale search operation is currently underway to locate the remaining suspect. Storia News will continue to follow this developing story. A late-night shooting incident in Los Santos has once again resulted in casualties, this time on Cine Street. Details of the armed confrontation that took place near the Textile City area, leaving multiple people dead, are being reported from the scene by our correspondent, Valerie Sinclair.
Yes, we are currently in Textile City. It is just past midnight. According to information we received from police units, security forces were dispatched to this location following a report that came in approximately half an hour ago. Upon arriving at the scene, it was determined that a shootout had taken place in the area, and a wide security perimeter was established. Following the confrontation, police initiated a search of the area and discovered the bodies of 4 men on the ground. According to officials, 2 of these individuals were pronounced dead at the scene. 1 person was transported directly to the hospital in critical condition and is currently undergoing surgery. The 4th individual reportedly went into cardiac arrest during on-site first aid efforts, and despite all medical interventions, could not be saved. It has been confirmed that a total of 3 people lost their lives, while 1 person remains critically injured. Authorities stated that the injured individual is in critical condition and that surgery is ongoing due to multiple gunshot wounds. Police have not yet shared any information regarding suspects. The investigation into the cause of the incident and those responsible is continuing on multiple fronts. Security measures remain in place around Textile City. We will continue to bring you updates as they develop. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Valerie, for the information. As the investigation into the incident in Textile City continues, security measures remain in place throughout the area. We will continue to bring you updates here on Storia News. Now, we move on to another major story making headlines in our bulletin. We continue with another breaking development. This time, 2 separate attempted robberies. In the Davis area, a series of burglary attempts throughout the night put law enforcement on high alert. The first report came from a property on Covenant Avenue, where a triggered alarm prompted a rapid response from LSSD units. Deputies arrived to find suspects actively attempting to gain entry to the residence. 1 suspect was taken into custody at the scene, while a second suspect who attempted to flee was quickly subdued. Authorities confirmed that no firearms were used during the intervention and that illegal burglary tools were recovered from the suspects. A similar alarm report followed shortly afterward at another nearby location in Davis. In a joint operation involving Mission Road traffic units and the Davis Sheriff Station, the air unit provided aerial support. A helicopter located a motorcycle suspect attempting to flee the area, leading to a coordinated pursuit with ground units. The suspect was eventually cornered and surrendered without further incident. Officials stated that due to the recent increase in similar cases, a special task unit is currently active in the area. Storia News will continue to closely follow developments. Now, our cameras take us to Los Santos City Hall. Uncertainty surrounding the tsunami alert that caused brief panic across Los Santos was addressed today during a press conference. In response to growing public concern following the false alarm, city officials issued both written and verbal statements.
Members of the press and valued residents of Los Santos, we are here today to provide clarity regarding the evacuation process that took place and to address the questions that have arisen among the public. Earlier today, an earthquake and tsunami alert issued by the National Weather Service was transmitted through federal early warning systems as a high-risk and urgent threat.
Authorities confirmed that seismic activity was indeed detected offshore in the Pacific, but that the data was mistakenly classified as a tsunami threat by federal agencies. Deputy Mayor Henderson emphasised that the alert did not originate from local authorities, stating that the error stemmed from an emergency code issued by the National Weather Service. Henderson also noted that the response in Los Santos involved far more than just sirens, with LSPD, LSSD, and LSFD units coordinating within minutes to establish evacuation zones, close coastal access points, and bring the city's healthcare system to full readiness in anticipation of a potential disaster. Standing by the actions taken despite criticism, Henderson stressed that public safety cannot be managed with a wait-and-see approach. City officials also announced that evacuation routes will be more clearly marked moving forward, and the public education efforts will be launched to ensure residents are better prepared for future emergency alerts. With that, we come to the end of this week's Storia News Bulletin. We will continue to bring you the latest developments across Los Santos, stories that closely affect the public, and statements from authorities. Any new developments in the coming days can be found here on Storia News and across our digital platforms. Thank you for watching. We look forward to seeing you again in our next bulletin. Good evening, Los Santos.